Alright, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Gwops, and I'm back in with another episode of this Franklin's Millionaire Empire. And I know it has been a while since you guys seen an episode here on the channel, because it's literally been like 2 or 3 weeks. But anyways, long story short, I tried to update my LA Revo and put in the newest update, and then my game was crashing left, right, and center. So I had to revert it back to my backed up game that, by the grace of God, I thought about backing up first before I decided to reinstall that mod, because I made the mistake way too many times of not backing up my game. But anyways, we're back on and popping now like we never left. And to celebrate this episode, since it's getting hot outside, we actually brought back Jimmy's coming back to the series, or not. He was never in the series to begin with, but we're gonna bring Jimmy back in the sense, like, Jimmy, like, because of the DLC, because like he's a drug dealer now. Like, I decided, you know what, I'm actually gonna get Jimmy in the series. So what better way than to show off his new whip? Well, technically it's not new, but it's used, but this is new car. This is first car. But anyways, or not the one counting that we repoed back to Simeon. But anyways, you guys get the idea, god damn it. But anyways, here is his Infiniti G35 sedan. Now, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I did not know they made these. I know about the G35. I don't know what it is, but since the takeover culture, like with the basketball people, is beginning out of control as of recently. Now, I just want to just say it right here. I don't condone it, but it sure as hell look cool. Like seeing it from a distance. But anyways, I don't know why or how or when the G35s, specifically the sedan G35, got back in style, but he decided to get him one. He got it for like a few $1,000, and then he put like maybe 10-15 G's into it already. So it's turboed up with a single turbocharger. We got an air intake on it, or cold air intake, and then for whatever which reason he wanted it mismatch painted as well. I don't know why mismatch paint options on cars have gotten into style, back into style again, but if it's a wrap, I don't really care. But literally mismatching your car parts via the paint, honestly, that ain't it, chief, at least to me. But anyways, we got mismatched rims. Now this is nothing new, people have been doing this for a while, but he decided to get some 6 spokes in the back, and then he decided to get, what are these, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, yeah, 9 spokes in the front. So honestly, it looked kind of clean that way. We actually just got done putting the stickers on him for him. So we're gonna take this on a little bit of a test drive. It is feeling a little loose, but he is taking, also, while I'm back on the subject of takeovers, Jimmy, he actually not only discovered our shop, but he also came to us because he's actually telling us about some street takeovers that is in car meets that's gonna be popping up all over the city. So street takeovers are gonna be a more common thing on this channel now, thanks to Jimmy. But anyways, that's his G35. Now the Supra, on the other hand, I wasn't pump faking about the Supra. The Supra, I told y'all last episode, because I was losing races left and right, that it is gonna get a NOS kit put in here. We actually got done with it. We came straight back here for the NOS kit. We had a few bottles of NOS, like 2 15-pound bottles of NOS laying around. We decided to put it in the Supra. So we just got to take this on a test drive as well, and I got to make sure that the mod works. But other than that, like the Mustang, you guys already know. The Demon Charger, I still got to take this out on the road and race it. Now there is a couple other customers' cars that's over here. I think this is a Pontiac G8. Don't ask me about Pontiac because they are out of business, and I know nothing about Pontiac other than the fact that my mom owned one before she got a Honda Accord Coupe. And well, the first Honda Accord Coupe, because that caught on fire in our garage. That's another story for another day. I'm not gonna talk y'all ear off with that. I might have that as a story time. But anyways, that was supposed to be my first car, by the way. But anyways, and then we got a updated 2015 Honda Accord after that, with the insurance money. But anyways, the G38, a Pontiac G8 is over here. Someone dropped this off. Not only did they decide to twin turbo it, but this thing is pushing 1,000 horsepower. It got a bunch of stuff. It got a pulley belt, like one of those heavy duty pulley belts on here, a fully cool intercooler system, and it got a lot of stuff actually. And then I don't know what it is, but the Chevy SS along with the G8 has gone into style because of the basketball people and these dang on street takeovers. And if you asked me 10 years ago what a Chevy SS was, I wouldn't even be able to tell you, because I thought that you were talking about the Chevy Camaro trim, but that's really what it is. That's why this has been discontinued, is because the name is confusing. They could have simply just called it like a Chevy, I don't know, like a Chevy, like I don't know, like a Chevy something SS or something like that. But it has a, what do they call this? A LS, what do they call this? A LST 3 V8 engine or something? Anyways, it's the same engine that they put in Camaros and they used to put in Corvettes too. But that got into style again for whatever which reason. A lot of cars have been going back into style because of these street takeovers. But anyways, since those are the cars that, since these cars are finished, all we just got to do is just pull these cars out and then pull these cars in so we can put the rims on it. So what we have to do is we have to take our Supra on a test drive. We got to pull these cars out because it's finished, and then we got to put the rims and deliver these two cars. So that's what we got to do. And then the main reason why I changed clothes for Franklin was because we're in our work clothes. As soon as we get done with this, we're going to go right with Jimmy over to the street takeover that he's talking about. And it's tonight. So we got to get this done. So anyways, oh yeah, and also another thing. I am going to pull the trigger on this Challenger Super Stock. This Super Stock Red Eye that this dude is brought over here to get work done, and also inquired about the Demon Swap Charger. I'm going to take him up on his offer. I'm just going to race it one more time and then joyride around in a little bit, and then we're going to take delivery of this and then trade it in with his cash offer. The Red Eye Charger that we bought like a few episodes back finally got the rest of its work done. So a quick run over of this. We got the RGBs, the RGB headlights. We got the emissive Red Eye badges on both the front, back, and the front side and the back badges. We also put in an LED RGB kit to match the headlights. And what we also did was we put in a leg maker air intake. Now this thing is gonna scream and whine to the heaven gates. So I'm excited to drive this once we got the time. And then we also put in one of those police issued police scanners that you will get on like Amazon or whatever. And we put in a RGB kit, like a trim dash liner on the doors, and we also put it in on the dashboard too. So pretty much this car is done. I can't wait to joyride in this. And then the Urus over here, this is going to be our bulletproof car. So this is going to be our stash car, and this is going to be our do dirt car right here. So anything that we're going to be getting into, like robberies, that kind of thing, this is the car that we're going to be using. So now that you guys got the rundown of that, we can start getting all these cars up out of here, because I think it's about that time. So anyways, let's take the, matter of fact, let's take the Pontiac and the Chevy out first, because we actually got to move cars around, and then I got to move the Supra around too. Or better yet, well, let me take Jimmy's car out first. I know I'm all over the place right here, but my game crashed on me twice already while I'm recording, so I just got to hurry this up. So we're going to put his car out front, and then we're going to move cars around. Alright, so that actually worked out perfectly, actually. So, and then the cars, while I'm parking up the cars, I'm actually going to show you guys a quick rundown of what we got going on. So, I'm going to park his back here. So, yeah, this right here is good. So, quick rundown of the cars that we have to do, that's up next to get work done. Somebody brought in their Scat Pack Daytona over here. Now this is my Daytona. I did make this on my Discord server, and the base model, I did the base model and the custom model for this, so they already got work done. What they have to do is they have to get an RGB kit installed for the headlights and the snorkel grills and the fog lights down bottom, and then he wants to have it wrapped. That's the only thing he wants done. And then other than that, someone also dropped off their BMW M2 that's right here, and we actually just got the parts for the BMW M2, which is surprising to me, because I'm surprised that we got the parts already in for the BMW M2, but we don't have it for the 400Z or the Nissan Z that I dropped off over to Benny's. But other than that, the last two that we also got that we're going to be doing in this episode is that we're going to be putting rims on both of these cars. So they actually brought over their Bentley Bentayga. It's a wrapper. So they brought in their Bentley Bentayga, and they brought in their McLaren 570S to get rims put on it. So color matched and all. So anyways, with that being said, let's actually head back inside and let's get the rest of these cars moved. I'm thinking about bringing Trevor into this series as well. I know like people also bring Trevor, they bring Lamar in. I already brought Lamar, Simeon. Who else back? I brought a few people back actually. So the possibilities are endless with this. Let me know who I should bring back. All right, let me park the Pontiac right here. Now these cars are gonna be all I just have to do is just come up here and then pick him up. Jimmy is already here, so he's gonna be riding with me to the takeover, or he can just go off and do his own thing. That's okay too. Now the Chevy SS. Now I'm not gonna lie, I like how the Chevy SS sound. Like the LS engine that they got in here, or like the whatever engine that they got in here for the Chevy SS and the Camaros. Bro, I love this this engine sound so much, man. Speaking of which, have y'all also heard that Camaros have been rising in vehicle thefts? I swear to God, the basketball people ruin everything. The street takeover people ruin everything, man. Because apparently they stole up all the Hellcats, so the next best thing is the Z01s. I saw a video where like they got a special, someone had a special anniversary 24 Camaro Z01, which is like 750 horsepower. They only made 24 of them. The dude, they tried to break into it. He already had a kill switch on it. The other dude was standing watching. He had a gun pointed to the door, and the daughter, I actually watched the video too. The daughter actually said there's guys actually trying to steal the car. He couldn't find his gun. I don't know how. It couldn't have been me, because I would have already been grabbed my burner and gone outside and shot somebody. So now crazy thing is that the dude that they actually couldn't get the car, thank God, but the dude that they were trying to steal from, they skied out like 30 seconds after he came outside. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I wouldn't take that as a sign from God, but I would say that they got lucky, because if it was me or anybody else that know where their gun is at, bro, it would have been a gunfight. For real, I would have came out and Call of Dutying niggas. It could not have been me, bro. It really could not have been me. Alright, let me park my car over here. This is gonna be my employee parking area, so nobody's gonna be able to park their car over here. Alright, and then the cars. Okay, so we got the G35 sedan. We got the cars that we need to pull out. So anyways, let's take the Bentayga in first, and then we'll take the McLaren in after that. But it's getting wild, bro. Like, I saw also on the news or something like that, Camaro thefts have sprung up in, okay, of course it's on the rise, but they said that there was only like maybe like 100 or something, like 103 or 4 total thefts last year for Camaros. It's tenfold this year alone already. It's like, bro, they'll find, the basketball people will find any excuse, the takeover people will find any excuse to find the newest car to steal. They stole up all the Hellcats. There's nobody, and plus people caught on, right? So when people were popping Scat Packs, Hellcats, Daytonas, Red Eyes, everything, and Trackhawks, bro, people caught on. As soon as people get their Red Eyes or whatever, they already got the Gap insurance on it. They already got the, the kill switches, the CompuStars, the advanced security systems, because as you all know, the Dodge security systems on these cars, on Jeeps, Rams, is trash. So they put in like a $500, once people start putting in $200, $300, like $400 aftermarket, like, you know, security systems, that is way better out of the factory with a two-factor verification pin code or whatever on it. Bro, it's wraps. They had to find something else to steal. So matter of fact, you know what, this can stay right here. All we're just doing is putting rims on it. Okay, so now that all of that's done, matter of fact, I forgot to look over this G35 right here. We yet to begin on it, so because we were too busy dealing with everything else. This G35 looked pretty nice on these Toyos too, and they got a rear bumper delete too. You know, I always loved the G35. My dream G35 to me is being slammed to the floor just like this one. a twin turbo kit on it. It's painted like a royal blue, and it has replace like tail lights, like, you know, like how in Midnight Club, right? So if y'all watch my Midnight Club live streams, y'all know what I did to my G35. I'm still waiting for a Midnight Club 5 to come out, man. But the day that come out, I'm crying real tears on camera. I really am. But anyways, matter of fact, what do we want to do? So matter of fact, while we're in here, they already picked out the rims that they already wanted to put on here. So let's actually go and put the rims on here right now. So all we just got to do after we test drive the Supra is just bring it back and then deliver these two cars. Okay, so they already had 4G autos on here, but they wanted them a different set of 4G autos, and they wanted them color-coded paint match with the car. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go from how I got my rim set up. I got it in high-end, sport, and tuner. That's most of them, by the way, with a mix of my own car rims that's in here. And most of these rims I replaced. I put TIS rims in here too. All these mods that you're seeing you can find on 5 mods or on other like modding sites. Honestly, the TIS rims won't look bad at all, but these are outdated as hell. These are from 2006 or 2005. I know this because that's the year when Midnight Club 3 Double Edition and Double Edition Remix came out. Anyways, let's go over to the high end. That's on. Okay, so here we go. Now he said he wanted it like black and blue, which is honestly a good choice because the chrome will kind of throw it off. So let's actually see what we got. What can we give him? Okay, so let's see what we got. Matter of fact, let's actually pull it out a little bit. Okay, let's pull it out just a little bit just so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so these are Amanis, Dubs. Okay, 4Gs. The bright blue ones won't look bad at all. He said either like a base blue or like a black and blue. He'll be satisfied either way. He can go any which way. He said to surprise him with both cars. And then, matter of fact, we can also change the color on some of these rims too. So matter of fact, let me set it to ultra blue as well, just so we can get a good idea of what we want, or like what we want to give him, because we're gonna get paid for this regardless. Speaking of which, I gotta pick up the paycheck for a couple of deliveries that we did. I forgot about that. I don't know how. Okay, honestly, this don't look bad at all right here. Okay, the bright blue or the fluorescent blue. Let's actually go with the bright blue. That don't look bad at all right there. Okay, so let me start over real quick. So the base blue right here. This honestly doesn't look bad. It gives it like a sporty look too. Now this, sometimes going subtle like this is honestly better than going like, you know, all in. Okay, we can't give them these rims right here. The only problem is we have to like tuck them in and set them right, which I can do right here with the mod menu or V stance. Amanis, 4G autos. So I'm just scrolling through rims. This is what I kind of do with my cars, to be honest with you. Now these, honestly, I was saving these for the McLaren, but honestly, we might put these on the Bentayga. Because I was thinking about getting a McLaren 570S and then putting these rims on here specifically. I still might do that actually. This looks clean. Alright, so let me scroll over and see what else we got. How would this look? Honestly, that don't look bad. Because then we also still got to go through the sport category too. Now this, I kind of feel this will work the best, to tell you the truth. But honestly, I think I want to go with something more subtle with this one. Okay, so that's the sport this is the high-end category. So let me go to sport real quick and let me see what we got for this one. Because I got a lot of rims in this car and a lot of rims to choose from. And I still got to replace a good chunk of these rims that's in the base game. Okay, these are all my miscellaneous rims right here. These are my tuner rims. I got a lot of wheels in this game. I really do. Okay, the V-Loans won't look bad at all. I forgot we had the V-Loans. Matter of fact, the V-Loans. You know what? This will actually work. Let's actually, okay, 158. Let's actually keep that in mind. 158. Let's keep that in mind. And then the rest of these, I specifically remember, are chromed out rims. These are Amani's, dubs, and everything else. Yep. So let's go to tuner. So Sport 158. That's all we have to remember. Unless we see something that's also going to catch our interest as well. Okay, those are Amani's, Ruchis, HREs. I don't have much 4G autos in the tuner section either. So matter of fact, let's go back to Sport, go to 158, and then we're gonna choose between that and a couple of rims that we saw in the high-end section. Okay, so 158. These are the V-Lone rims that I want to put on the Bentayga. Honestly, these will look the best. But honestly, I kind of want to go subtle, so let's actually go back to high end. Just one more time, because I think I already know what rims I'm going to put on the 570S for the customer too. Okay, so then it was these, a little bit of these. I don't like these because it has a little bit of chrome in it. But I can go with something like this too. As a matter of fact, you know what? The other rims, it's all the way in the back too. Yep, it's these. So matter of fact, these might be the ones I'm gonna end up going with. That's gonna be for sure. And then the ones, I like these rims right here, but the thing is, it's all low profile rims or low profile tires. Yep, I think that's the other ones is what we're gonna go with. Yeah, it's gonna be these coming up right here. Hold up. Yep, right here. These are the ones. Okay, so now that we got the Bentayga rims, now he doesn't want them sitting too high. So honestly, these are like what, 20s, 22s. So these will that honestly works. That works. So now let's actually move on to the 570S. Now I think I already know what rims I want to put on these already. Now if you guys didn't know, McLaren 570S's and I think the 720s as well, I believe it's 22s in the back. I think it's either 21s and 22s in the back or 19s and 20s in the front. It's one of those. So matter of fact, let me change the paint color to red so that way we can get a good idea. Now in terms of rims, he wants 4G autos for both of these. So let's actually surprise him. Let's surprise him. We'll start from high end and then work our way back over again. This might just be a quickie, episode because I want to get to the takeovers today. Now these honestly look badass. Look like an all red, like McLaren. It's like a bloody red. And I think 21 Savage has a Ferrari like this. I think he does with all red rims too. I think he does. So that's where I'm kind of getting this inspiration from. So these will honestly not be that bad at all. It gives it like a subtlety look, but you still know it's 4G autos on them. Let's keep scrolling. Now these ones back here, the main reason that I'm not really feeling, now these are the rims that I was talking about. When I get my 570S for Franklin, I'm gonna put these rims on here. We're talking about getting a whole body kit for the car anyways when I eventually get it. But those are gonna be the rims that I'm gonna specifically put on it. But in terms of like these low profile like rims right here, I know Benny's he worked on a McLaren 570S that had these rims on it. That part I remember. Now something like this can work, but the problem is it's on these low profile tires. And the thing about these McLarens is it's not designed to be going, it's not designed with that much amount of power, and it's this much of in this sports car. It's not supposed to be designed to be riding on these low profile tires. Because most people can't even handle the power of a 570S. I mean, I probably can because I played Midnight Club and Need for Speed. I mean, I played driving games since I was in diapers, but the thing is that I know because I played so many racing games, so many like simulating driving games, like Forza, Car X. Forza to me the best games that has the best driving physics to me, besides BeamNG, is Forza Horizon 5. Like Forza games in general, they got the most god tier drifting mechanics. And then this other game that I've been really heavy into that I need to make a video on is called Car X Drift Racing Online. That game is phenomenal. One of the best games I ever played that has the best true to life drifting mechanics and tuning that I've ever seen in my life. So I gotta make a video on that. But those two cars. Now the thing about the driving games, I play all type of games. Y'all know that I'm a Midnight Club boy. I play Need for Speed. I played almost every type of racing game there is. But the issue is that with these games is like the arcadey ones, like yeah, you get the power, you feel the power and the speed of these cars, but like you don't really truly feel like the weight, how it body rolls, how it does all this other stuff until you play something like Forza, or you play like Gran Turismo, or you play something that's like has true to life driving physics. And the one thing about these cars, these games with these driving physics is that not only is it true to life, but you feel the power, the torque, how it launches, how it comes to a stop with these high performance cars, everything. So you really have to know what you're doing. If you don't have prior knowledge of driving these cars, you're gonna wreck yourself and probably get yourself killed in the process too. So I'm thinking for this one, I'm probably gonna have to go to high end for this one. So yeah, let's go back to high end and then let's put the other rims that I talked about putting on here. Because I'm thinking about going with them black with a slight red accent on it too. That's what I might do. Or I might go with the all red. The speaking with the all red ones is what I'd be gonna go with. So the red ones. Here it is, right here. And it's tucked perfectly too. The brakes don't clip with the rims or anything. So yeah, this is perfect. So anyways, now that we got that done, matter of fact, these two cars can stay in the garage actually. Then we can probably deliver these two cars, because like preferably he said if we can't get it done today, we can deliver it tomorrow because he got stuff to do. But honestly, we can keep it in the garage right now, and then we can deliver it to his house, and then we can do whatever we want in the remainder of that episode. So I think that's what we might end up doing. What the remainder of this episode, what we might end up doing is we might have some fun in the Supra. I know that much. I got a NOS kit on there too, and I ain't talking NOS the rapper. I'ma act up in that car. It's something about McLarens. I know people saying that the McLarens have like problems with them after a while. I know Quan, if y'all know more Quan, he actually has a 570S, a 720S, and then he said the glass that's on top of the butterfly doors on the roof, when it goes up, it already cracked. So McLarens are notorious for having issues, but if you take care of them right and you drive them right, they'll last you a while. Okay, this is also another advantage of having the McLaren because of the butterfly doors. So now that the Bentayga and the McLaren is done, we can actually go and drive around in the Supra. So Jimmy is about to head out, or like he could stay here because he's still got to wait on me to come back so we can go to the takeover. Plus I got to change clothes too, because we been working and all this stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I got to put these cars in here too. Good thing that I stopped to look at him, to take a look at him. To be honest with you, I didn't really like the front end of the M2, but the more I've seen people do stuff to their M2s, the more I'm starting to like them. I think right now all we got is like a stock default GTA sound on here. But I know one way or another, someone is going to have a mod for the car one of these days. In fact, I'm going to park the Beamer right here. I'm going to park it like right in between. Okay. Then all we just got to do is just pull the Daytona in too. And then we'll take a good look at it as well. He said that the RGB kit is broken on this thing. So we actually have to replace that and we have to wrap it. So other than that, he actually got some work done to it too. He has... Is that a custom steering wheel? It sure is. We might joyride in this. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I forgot how good my Daytona drives. And he also did the tail lights on here too. That's actually kind of nice. And he got bigger exhaust tips on here too with a diffuser. Now I wouldn't do all this to my charger, like, you know, the side skirts, the diffuser, all that stuff. The tail lights I may do. The wicker bill, of course, I might do to mine when I get mine eventually. And he also got a red eye hood on here too. But like the splitters, the canards, all that stuff, I won't really do. I won't really do to mine. I mean, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. And he also got a police scanner in here too? Damn. Okay, so this is actually kind of nice. Matter of fact, while I'm here, fill it up with gas with him real quick. Just real quick, real quick. This is something I want to do. This is something I want to do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, son. Oh no, 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 no. I did not count for that though. I forgot. There's cops all around here. Okay, we gotta skedaddle. We gotta skedaddle right now. Oh yeah, I can definitely why he brought this over here. The gear ratios is busted. Oh yeah, there's no way. There's no way that he brought his charger over here and there's not something wrong with it. Alright, bro, this is ridiculous. The cop is catching up with me. Oh yeah, we probably have to get one of our dealers one of these. For sure. Well, aside from spinning out, I know we're gonna put some new complimentary tires on here too if we keep screwing about. Okay, I need to get back inside. And he probably won't even know it was me. He probably like, where'd he go? Okay. Matter of fact. We'll just park it right up in here too. Matter of fact, we'll just keep it exactly like this for now. We'll keep it exactly like this. Honestly, this charger, I don't know what it is, but the chargers are just fun to drive. What is the officer doing out there? You ain't gonna find what you looking for, officer. He went that way. Jeez. But anyways, this charger right here, I'm definitely gonna have to like make a dedicated episode to like deliver some Daytona chargers or something because I forgot how fun my charger is to drive. But other than that, now that we're just gonna wait for him to leave. Okay, so now that he's gone, we can hop in the Supra and we can have some fun in this. And this will also be like a little bit of a test run before we actually go to the takeover tonight. So y'all already know about the Supra. Like, it's literally the last episode before this one, before it gets uploaded. But as you all know, I made a 700 horsepower with a stage 1 and stage 2 kit on it. But what I also put is the nitrous. Now, this is a mod that you guys are seeing right here. So we're going to take this on a little bit of a test drive. We're going to get into a little bit of trouble. I mean, we're going to get into some trouble tonight anyways with the takeover. But we're just going to take it on a little bit of a test run and joyride around the city. Let's actually head up this way. I know Simeon is just waiting for me to deliver these, Lambos is up here. Speaking of which, matter of fact, that's exactly where we're gonna go. They just finished putting up the finished the work that's at these dealerships over here, the Lambo, Ferrari, and the McLaren dealership over here. So that's actually where we're gonna head. Ooh-wee! Oh yeah, we're gonna get in some trouble in this, bro. 100%. Speaking of which, the torque on this is a little bit finicky. It's supposed to be a little bit faster than this. So, matter of fact, the torque, I'm gonna put that up. Horsepower. Alright. Let's leave them in the dust. Alright, let's do it, baby. Ooh, let's go. Hold on, Mustang. Hold on. You're getting beside yourself now. Oh, yeah. Way too close. He is still on me, bro. Good grief. Okay, let me duck off real quick. We gotta lose him real quick. There's cops everywhere. I don't know what I don't know if it's quota time or what, but these cops are everywhere, dude. The only thing I wish this mod has was like a dedicated nitro sound to it, like in Midnight Club or Need for Speed. Ooh, almost lost control right there. Almost lost control. Okay, we lost him. We lost him. As a matter of fact, oh yeah, by the way, last episode I did forget, they put a Mercedes and they put a Audi dealership that's over here. Matter of fact, let's go check it out actually. Let's go check it out. They're putting a lot of stuff over here too, sheesh. Like they could put in like a auto super mall or something, like a one of those. Y'all know, like they got like dealerships on like strips and everything, and it's like they call it like a auto mall or something. The Tesla dealership that's right here, and the Audi dealership. We got to talk about getting an Audi R8 for Franklin too. In terms of like a Tesla, I think the Plaid 8 might be the only thing that we may be at the most that we're gonna get for Franklin. Maybe a Model S or a Model X. I know Franklin, my boy Michael, he wants one so bad. He's getting his coins up so he can get one, and it's really not that much. I think the Model X is like the most expensive one out of the Tesla Model X, Y, S, and all that stuff. I don't know what Tesla's like with trims is, but here is the auto mall. Matter of fact, can I park right here? Matter of fact, I don't really care. I don't really care either. So we just gonna walk around. This is what was under construction. They actually had to pave this and then lead it into the back, and then have parking in the back as well. For like the people that's like bringing their cars in and then they park in the back. So honestly, the McLaren dealership, honest to God, we gonna have to stop by here one of these days. We got the Lambo dealership because the grand opening, they're not open just yet. The grand opening is in like a week. So they're getting all the cars. We're partly responsible for making sure that their inventory is stocked. So this is just the tip of the iceberg for what they're going to be doing over here. Then the Ferrari dealership. Ferrari, I don't care what anybody say. Ferrari is just picking and choosing who they want driving their cars, because you so much as put your sneakers on the hood of their car, they'll send a subpoena to you and then put you on a blacklist for buying Ferraris. It's like, first of all, I bought the car, it's my car, and last time I checked, I can do whatever I want with my car. Like, bro, I just don't understand that. How you just gonna tell another man, another grown woman what they should be doing with their car? Because you should be thankful that anybody will be buying Ferraris off you, what you've been doing to other people, bro. Sending subpoenas out to everybody and cease and desist. Anyways, that's like a little quick tour. We're gonna do a little official tour of this when we get the cars delivered. Let me fix the torque on this one more time, because I know the torque is supposed to be higher than the horsepower. But yeah, so far I'm really loving this nitrous mod. Actually, I'm really loving this nitrous mod. Okay, come on, people. What y'all doing now? What y'all doing now? Matter of fact, while we actually got pretty much getting our test drive in all done, we got to go back to the shop and we got to get changed. We got to go to the street takeover that Jimmy's talking to me about. And so we get a wrong way bonus on it and everything. It's just like Need for Speed Heat. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? There's a cop right here. He spotted us, so we got to go. We got to go. A little bit jittery in the first person, but then again, I am on an Xbox controller. And the creator of the manual transmission mod, that mod has been long since outdated. Ever since they brought in like the drift events with that update with use of a mirror, like, bro, they completely broke the transmission for all the cars. They completely redid it in a way. Hold on, bro. As long as you don't pull no gun out on me, bro. And I'm pretty sure you don't want no smoke with me either. Come on. Left them in the dust, bro. Now we gotta stop off at Los Santos Customs real quick. Which, speaking of which, there's one right over here, so we can go and get this fixed. Can't go to the takeover looking like that I just stole the dang old car. Alright guys, sorry for that sudden crash right there, bro. Like, this is what I mean. Like, it was crashing left, right, and center before I started recording. Or like, I recorded the like the first part of this, and then it crashed twice. Then it didn't crash for 45 minutes straight, and then all of a sudden it crashes right here. I don't get my game sometimes, man. I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is, one of these days, I'm gonna have to sit down. I'm gonna have to sit down and I'm gonna have to look through like the replaced cars and all that stuff. I know for a fact that there's not like too many high quality cars in here, because this is like a car pack that I automatically put in my game, that I downloaded off the internet and then I put it on in my game. I think it's on like libertycitymods.com or whatever the case may be. But speaking of which, I gotta get the money together for that warehouse. But I replaced some of the cars myself that's in that pack, but for whatever which reason, there's a couple cars in there that when I originally did it, they were crashing. So I have to go and see what's the deal with that. Alright, but we actually gonna wrap this up. My game stuttered right there. Like, I don't know what the deal. What is going on with my game, bro? Jesus Christ! I thought for sure the game was gonna hard crash right there. We actually made it back to the shop finally after being chased around by the cops all day. First in the Daytona, then it was in the Supra. Twice actually. Hold on, before we do so, you know we gotta end off on a fire note. We can't go off on a boring note. Ooh, yes! We are definitely ready for the takeover tonight. We are definitely ready for the takeover tonight. Hold on, I gotta do one counter. I gotta do one clockwise too. Oh yeah, we are definitely ready for the takeover, for sure. But with that being said, bro, we gonna end this video off right here. We gotta go and get changed because Jimmy is gonna be waiting on us to get dressed and all that stuff. So we're actually gonna end it off on this note. I'm gonna be recording another episode after this. In the next episode, we're gonna be going to the takeover. We're gonna be tearing up the streets. So we're gonna get the details on where that's at. But with that being said, bro, the Supra is all ready to go. We got the NOS installed, we got the customer's cars done, and all we just got to do is just have some fun and turn up tonight. So with that being said, bro, this your boy Gwop. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you new, and I'm out, bro. Deuces.